Quantum entanglement. It's a phrase that seems to belong in the lexicon of science fiction, conjuring images of teleportation and mind-bending paradoxes. The very mention of it evokes scenes from movies where characters are transported across galaxies in the blink of an eye, or where the boundaries of reality blur into the fantastical. Yet, it is a very real phenomenon, a cornerstone of quantum mechanics that has baffled and intrigued physicists for nearly a century. The concept of quantum entanglement has been at the heart of some of the most profound debates in the history of science, challenging our understanding of the universe at its most fundamental level. Imagine two particles, linked in a way that defies our everyday intuition. These particles, once entangled, become part of a single unified system, no matter how far apart they are. This connection is so strong that the state of one particle is directly tied to the state of the other. Even when separated by vast distances, they share the same fate. This means that a change in one particle's state will instantaneously affect the state of the other, regardless of the distance between them. It's as if the two particles are communicating with each other faster than the speed of light, a notion that seems to violate the very principles of relativity. Change the state of one, and the other instantly mirrors the change, as if connected by an invisible thread transcending space itself. This instantaneous connection has puzzled scientists and led to numerous experiments aimed at understanding the underlying mechanisms of this phenomenon. This is the essence of quantum entanglement, a concept so bizarre that even Einstein famously dubbed it spooky action at a distance. Einstein's skepticism highlighted the strangeness of entanglement, and his debates with other physicists like Niels Bohr have become legendary in the annals of science. For decades, entanglement remained confined to the realm of theoretical physics and laboratory experiments, a strange quirk of the quantum world with little relevance to our macroscopic reality. It was a topic of interest primarily for those delving into the mysteries of the subatomic world, far removed from everyday experiences. However, a recent wave of research suggests that this bizarre phenomenon might be far more pervasive, reaching into the very depths of human consciousness. This new line of inquiry proposes that the principles of quantum mechanics might play a crucial role in the functioning of the brain, potentially offering insights into the nature of consciousness itself. Could it be that the brain, the seat of our thoughts, emotions, and memories, exploits the strangeness of quantum entanglement to operate? This idea, while still in its infancy, opens up a fascinating realm of possibilities, suggesting that our minds might be tapping into the fundamental fabric of reality in ways we are only beginning to understand. A growing number of neuroscientists believe so, venturing into uncharted territory where quantum physics intersects with the enigma of the human mind. This interdisciplinary approach is paving the way for groundbreaking discoveries, potentially revolutionizing our understanding of both the brain and the universe. The human brain is often compared to a complex computer, with billions of neurons interconnected in a vast network, transmitting electrical and chemical signals. Each neuron communicates with others through synapses, creating an intricate web of activity that underpins our thoughts, emotions, and actions. This comparison to a computer highlights the brain's incredible processing power and efficiency. But what if this analogy is incomplete? What if the brain's true nature extends beyond the classical mechanics of electrical impulses and synaptic connections? What if, beneath the intricate wiring and firing of neurons, a subtler, more fundamental process is at play, governed by the laws of the quantum world? Quantum mechanics, with its principles of superposition and entanglement, could offer a new perspective on how our brains function at the most fundamental level. In 2024, a team of researchers at Shanghai University published a groundbreaking study in the journal, providing tantalizing evidence for quantum entanglement within the brain. This study has the potential to revolutionize our understanding of neuroscience and cognitive processes. Their focus? A fatty substance called myelin, long considered merely an insulator for nerve fibers like plastic coating around electrical wires. Myelin has been known to play a crucial role in the speed and efficiency of neural communication, but its potential involvement in quantum processes opens up new avenues of research. Their focus? A fatty substance called myelin, long considered merely an insulator for nerve fibers like plastic coating around electrical wires. Myelin, it turns out, might be far more than a passive insulator. It could be an active participant in the brain's quantum processes. Myelin, it turns out, might be far more than a passive insulator. The Shanghai team proposed that the structure of myelin sheaths, with their cylindrical cavities, could create an environment conducive to quantum phenomena. These cylindrical structures might be the key to understanding how quantum mechanics operates within the brain. The Shanghai team proposed that the structure of myelin sheaths, with their cylindrical cavities, could create an environment conducive to quantum phenomena. These cavities, they suggested, could act as tiny resonators, trapping and amplifying photons, the fundamental particles of light. This could lead to new insights into how information is processed and transmitted in the brain. These cavities, they suggested, could act as tiny resonators, trapping and amplifying photons, the fundamental particles of light. If true, this discovery could pave the way for a new era in neuroscience, where the quantum nature of the brain is fully explored and understood. The implications for medicine, artificial intelligence, and our understanding of consciousness could be profound. How could photons within myelin sheaths give rise to quantum entanglement? The key lies in a special type of light particle called a biophoton, and its peculiar relationship with the carbon-hydrogen bonds abundant in myelin. The Shanghai team proposed that infrared photons, potentially generated by the bustling metabolic activity within neuronal mitochondria, become trapped within the myelin cavities. These trapped photons then interact with the carbon-hydrogen bonds, leading to the emission of entangled photon pairs, or biphotons. Imagine these biphotons as two tiny dancers, perfectly synchronized in their movements, even when separated. This synchronized dance of entangled photons, the researchers suggested, could be the secret behind the brain's remarkable ability to coordinate the activity of billions of neurons. Section 4. Orchestrating the symphony quantum entanglement and neural synchronization. The human brain is an extraordinary feat of nature, capable of processing information at lightning speed, orchestrating complex movements, and conjuring up vivid dreams and memories. It is a marvel of biological engineering, with billions of neurons working in concert to create the rich tapestry of human experience. Each neuron, a tiny but powerful cell, communicates with thousands of others, forming intricate networks that underpin our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Underlying this symphony of neural activity is a phenomenon known as neural synchronization, where millions of neurons fire in unison, their rhythmic pulses creating a harmonious electrical dance. This synchronization is crucial for various brain functions, including perception, attention, and memory. When neurons synchronize, they can amplify their signals, making communication across different brain regions more efficient and effective. But how do neurons, spread across vast distances within the brain, manage to synchronize their activity with such precision? This question has puzzled scientists for decades. The brain's ability to coordinate such widespread activity is akin to an orchestra playing in perfect harmony, despite the musicians being miles apart. The answer may lie in the realm of quantum physics. Traditional models, relying solely on classical physics, have struggled to fully explain this remarkable feat. Classical physics, with its laws of cause and effect, falls short in accounting for the instantaneous and coordinated activity observed in the brain. These models suggest that signals travel through neurons at finite speeds, which should result in delays and desynchronization. Yet the brain operates with a level of precision that defies these limitations. Quantum entanglement, however, offers a tantalizing possibility, a way for neurons to communicate and coordinate their actions instantaneously, regardless of their physical separation. In the quantum world, particles can become entangled, meaning the state of one particle is instantly connected to the state of another, no matter the distance between them. This phenomenon could provide a mechanism for the brain's remarkable synchronization. Imagine the entangled photons within myelin sheaths as messengers, carrying information between distant parts of the brain at speeds exceeding the limitations of classical physics. These photons could enable neurons to synchronize their activity almost instantaneously, creating a seamless flow of information across the brain. This quantum communication could be the key to understanding how the brain achieves its incredible processing power and efficiency. This instantaneous communication, facilitated by the bizarre nature of entanglement, could be the key to unlocking the secrets of neural synchronization and the brain's astonishing processing power. By exploring the intersection of quantum physics and neuroscience, we may uncover new insights into the fundamental workings of the brain, paving the way for advancements in technology, medicine, and our understanding of consciousness itself. Section 5. Expanding Consciousness, a Quantum Leap of Faith. The notion of quantum entanglement potentially playing a role in consciousness has sparked some truly mind-boggling ideas. One such proposal, dubbed the expansion protocol, comes from Hartmut Neven, a prominent figure at Google's quantum AI lab. Neven's proposition takes the concept of quantum entanglement to its most radical extreme. He envisions a future where human brains could be directly interfaced with quantum computers, their neural networks entangled with the artificial ones of the machine. This entanglement, he speculates, could potentially expand human consciousness, allowing us to experience reality beyond the limitations of our biological senses. While undeniably captivating, Neven's expansion protocol remains highly speculative, facing formidable technological and ethical hurdles. Yet it highlights the profound implications of discovering quantum phenomena within the brain, pushing the boundaries of what we consider possible in the intersection of science, technology, and human consciousness.